Welcome, you guys, to Battle of the Lords. Battle of the Lords. Welcome, you beautiful people. I'm actually going to jump on Discord because we have the people that are in the match. Knightmare and Kath. I think they're in here talking. Let's go ahead and say hi to them. Skirmish 1. Hello, skirmishers.
I can hear you.
Oh, I can hear. That's how you say hello. I can hear you.
Hey.
You asked if we could hear you, so I told you we could hear you. You didn't say hello either, P.S.
Oh,
Ooh, she's got you, man.
I guess she does have me right there. You got me. How's it going, Kath?
Good, how about you?
Good. I was just come back from killing some zombies.
Nice.
Actually, I was hiding from zombies, so that doesn't kind of really count.
That's what I would do too.
I only had 40 or 50 shotgun rounds left, and I just didn't want to. I wanted to save them. So, anyways, what are you guys doing? You guys are playing, right? We're in a match.
Yep, we got a match going here.
All right, let me get my everything configured. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys talking to each other and whispering evilly as you go into the match?
No.
Oh yeah, we got grand plans, man. Grand plans.
Well, apparently one of us has grand plans. I'm not sure I know about them.
Apparently you weren't at the meeting, Kath.
Apparently not.
All right, sorry about that. My wife calls and I'm like, okay, there's got to be something wrong. Are you streaming? Yes, you know that I start at 6, honey. Yes, I'm streaming right now. All right, Knightmare match, conflict mode. It wasn't a big emergency. It was good news, though. World initiation. So, you guys are doing a 4-player match here.
Yeah, we got a couple bots, CPUs. Currently beating up on one of them.
So you guys are playing deathmatch, though, right?
It's free for all.
Deathmatch. Have you broken out with any? Let's see. We are running a good 30 frames a second. Castle 2. This is your castle I'm looking at. I want to see about turning down the music just a touch. There we go. And Kath is this, I don't know what color this is. Turquoise? What color would you say? Oh, look at that wall. How thick do you got these walls?
Come on, I always...
Well, you got them 4 thick, don't you?
The... That I couldn't make it work, so it's like... I should have built the wall before I built the barracks there, because now the barracks is too crowded and I can't put the wall between them.
Oh.
Hashtag first world problems.
Yeah, we're first world problems. You built the you built those in the projects. What is this? This is red. Oh, okay. One thing I would like to see in spectator mode, for example, because it looks like you have 3 barracks outside of right next to you, but really this one barrack is so far away from you that it really could be the CPU's barrack. But it's hard to tell because everything that I highlight is red. Ooh, we got a level 3 castle, man, and the mouse is moving, it's moving quick. Lost? It's moving fast. Is it moving fast for you? WASD?
Kath was actually having that problem just a little while ago. She left the match and came back, and I seemed to fix it for her.
I wonder if we can just turn down the sensitivity. That was weird. Settings?
Everything's working for me now, but I was for sure having problems.
I'll just adjust the move speed. There we go. Wow, that's still really fast. There, that's better. Rather be too fast and you have to slow it down than it be too slow and you can't speed it up. All right, so we've got a little attack here. Knightmare is attacking cpu1. And he still has a level 1 castle. But you are attacking the crap out of it here. Of course.
Yeah, I'm going to take him down.
Someone has, hey Brad, how's it going? Somebody has so many resources. I don't know if you guys see on my screen. 9999. 999. I don't know.
So that's got to be me, right?
No. Kath has like a couple more numbers than you.
Oh, yeah, she hit her 9 a couple more times, probably.
Yeah, you have seven digits, and she has so many I can't count. 1, 2, 3, like 10.
I don't like to run out, okay?
Oh, I know.
I
For
like
sure.
to be prepared.
When you normally play, do you use the cheat to do that, or do you just normally play straight from the way that it's supposed to, or does it depend on what you're doing?
It a little bit depends on what I'm doing, but usually I don't use any of the cheats because if you enable treasures and you take a second or two to go around and collect them, I find you don't actually need the codes because you get plenty of resources and you can build pretty much whatever.
Right. But if you're like, if you're doing something where you want to take pictures or you're just designing your village however you want, then those cheats come in handy. For sure.
Yeah, usually though, then I just put it on easy and I only pick one instance. When I play normally, I just leave it on normal and I usually play against 2 CPU and I just enable treasures and usually I'm good to go. I lose.
Right. What is your win-lose ratio, do you
But I
think,
don't
for playing 1 versus 2 in a free-for-all? When you're playing the CPU?
Well, I
Personally, no, go ahead, Kath.
I play 1 versus 2 usually because if you play 1 versus 1, the CPU tends to send 1 troop at a time after you, and that's all it does. But if you play 1 versus 2, one of the CPUs will send 1 troop at a time, and then next thing you know, the other CPU sends like 10 at a time. So it's just a little more challenging and it's a little more fun.
When you find that you're playing 1 versus CPU, oh, there's a weird square hole in the map here.
Sorry.
Do you find that
Versus what?
do you find that the CPUs fight each other more, or when you're playing, 3-way free-for-all?
It depends on what you pick. So like you want to play against 2 CPUs, I will pick like red 1, which is in the one corner, and red 3 and blue 3. So those are the 2 that are by side to red 1. Or I'll pick blue 3, play versus blue 1 and red 1, because blue 3 and those 2 are beside it.
Right.
It's between the 2 CPUs instead of having them like off by themselves.
And then you find that they attack each other more?
Or if you're in between them, they will come attack.
Ah. That makes sense.
Who are one end of the map, and you pick two that are. They will go first, and then come get you.
Oh wow. Jonathan Byrne, the game is in pre-alpha, which means that it's not public alpha. That will be public alpha April 28th. That is when it goes on sale also. Let's see, I'm going to post a help here. Send in a little bug. Flag is lower than some. That will be a fun day. It will be. But we're going to have a very long stream that day too. Depending on how zoomed into your cam, flagged it. Depending on how zoomed in your cam is and how high the elevation is, sometimes the flags are under the ground. Are you guys finding that right now? I just reported that as a bug, but are you guys seeing that? How much will the game cost? It'll be $20. $19.99, I think it is, or $19.95.
Yep, that's right.
Do you guys find that on some terrain, for example, right where you're fighting, right in front of the barracks here, Chris, the flags kind of go into the ground?
Sometimes they do get sucked into the train a little bit, but it's not terrible that I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I do see what you're saying in front of the barracks.
Yeah, I mean, it's really bad just right there, but that's okay. I reported it.
Actually, I see no flags at all on them anymore.
Let's go over here and look at... Oh, Kath is attacking.
Well, it was either that or just sit there and watch him send one troop at a time attack me. So,
right.
You know.
I wonder why it's always that one guy that just does one troop at a time, one troop at a time. Go burn down his houses. I wonder if I have post effects off because I know they did some changes. So let's go ahead and look at my settings. Yeah, post effects are off. Let's turn it back on and see what it looks like. Close menu. It still has that deep, I don't know, dirt color. We'll just turn this on again.
Yeah, thanks, Brad, because you didn't play. I'm playing Knightmare, and he's going to kick my butt.
You know it.
Are there any other maps? How many maps are there right now? Or it will be?
Currently, there's 3.
There will be other maps, though.
Yeah, we'll make more as time goes by.
And there's other stuff that we can't talk about right now that has to do with more maps. But we can't talk about it. Oh, look, we got a smoking castle. cpu4. All he has is 13 peasants.
Yeah, I killed off his troops already.
What difficulty did you guys put these on?
I think they're just on normal difficulty.
Get him some screen time for you, Kath, is what he said. It's good for you.
Right, because I didn't...
You're gonna, do you work, Kath? I know
Yes.
that's a weird question. Are you gonna take the day off on April 28th?
I'm not sure what's going on that day. I might be driving back to Canada that day.
Oh, back to Canada. On release day? Oh.
I can't do anything about it.
About it?
I don't know for a fact that that's what's happening, but that's around the time when they go home.
You can't do anything about it. You got to say about.
Right.
Right, she says. Not falling for that. Burn, baby. Look, 49 health. On fire. So Kath has 9 kills, done 3,300 damage, 3,333. Knightmare's over here just killing it, 57 kills. Killing it is the word. So when the CPU castle goes down, do they keep fighting, or do they just keep sending peasants to do their menial labor? Well, there is no more troops.
Yeah, if they still had troops, they keep fighting. Even if it still had troops in the like barracks queue to get built, they'll still get produced.
All right, so let's go on over here to this side of the map and watch Kath just totally destroy the blue castle. There's going to be a good battle here pretty soon. I know that Knightmare is probably gearing up as we speak. Speaking of that, Knightmare has, as far as gear, 5 swordsmen, 9 veteran swordsmen, 6 longbow archer, 11 peasants, 1 crossbowman, and 1 catapult. Maybe when it's down to 1, sometimes you don't know. There's a small bug in the spectator mode that when things, if you have a certain amount of troops and they get destroyed, then it never quite goes to 0. It always stays at 1. I know that's a bug that'll be fixed. I don't think it's a priority right at this moment, but there are other things that are more important than that. But that is a bug. And I look at it and I go, oh, there's 1. No, there's not. The fire looks realistic, huh? It kind of does from certain angles. It looks really cool. I've always liked the floating rocks. Going to sleep? Okay, Sermonator. Thank you, buddy. If you guys are not following the channel, go ahead and click the follow button. Also down underneath, there's all the information with our Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to like and follow that stuff, that would be great too. There we go. There's a follow. Sermonator, thank you for following, man.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So let's zoom in and look at some troops here. Look at the farm. What are these guys fighting exactly?
Which guys?
Oh, they are attacking the castle. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell when they're level 1. Oh, there we go. You have to see it from that one angle. The people who is playing this and the game comes out, whether stats or progress reset. That is a really good question. And unfortunately, I do not have the answer. If one of the programmers were here right now, they could answer that. I personally won't care if it gets reset.
Yeah, I actually hope my score gets reset.
Right. Simply because, like, when Knightmare and I... Well, let me introduce you guys. Knightmare is also the community manager, and that's the other guy's voice who you hear. Kath is one of our awesome alpha testers. When we play, we tend to use cheats just to move stuff along, or when we're testing stuff. So our statistics are not real or valid. Look at this lone tree up here on the...
Not only that, but I got probably like 100 losses logged because I go in and I test something and then I quit the game, which counts as a loss.
Right. Oh, there's another little fire. And Kath likes to take screenshots, so she will set stuff up, I'm sure, play the game, take screenshots, and then probably just leave the game, right? Especially if that's what you're doing, is just getting screenshots. I know I've done that. Oh,
I used to do that, but now that it counts, so I make sure that I kill everything before I leave.
I'm just a photographer. I kill everything before I leave, though. It's like the sociopathic photographer. Alt F4
Is there
will
something
negate the loss if you can do
with
it.
having a laser sight on my camera? I mean, come on.
Character Joker from Full Metal Jacket movie springs to mind.
There we go. As this castle's health is surely so there people are actually doing damage now, right? As opposed to Friday.
Yeah, there's still a bug with the swordsmen themselves not damaging buildings, but that's being fixed.
When you play this, you feel like you're right there fighting. When I play this, I feel more like I am sitting on a throne, just kind of bossing everybody around. And then people run around and don't exactly do what I tell them to do. Just kind of like the way that I would imagine that God tells people what to do, and a lot of his words are misinterpreted. Like, no, you fools. I just want to yell at them in a booming voice. No, that's not what I wanted.
I think that CPU's dead.
Oh, you're watching late. You're sick. That's okay, man. Being sick is it is what it is. There we go. There we are. Of course, my dog sleeps all day long right next to me, right? It doesn't cause any trouble. Then as soon as I start streaming, then he wants to get up and play and run around and start tearing stuff up. So because he's a young puppy and we don't trust him, I have to put him in a kennel. And he was kennel trained until then. He's fine. Then right when I start streaming, he starts yelping.
Sounds about right. My kid does the same thing.
It's exact, like perfect. All day long.
He's kennel trained too.
All the kennel trained. All day long, he's fine, and he just sits right here. And then right when I'm gonna start streaming, every day, it's the exact same. He starts getting anxious, and we tried to trust him, but he chews on furniture, so he's not quite. He's 4 months, so he's not quite. Oh, there it goes. There goes the castle. He's 4 months, so he's not quite trustworthy yet. 4 months and 30-some pounds.
Wow.
He was 4 pounds. You remember when I got him, right? He was like 4 pounds, really, really, really skinny. 4 pounds.
Yeah, what kind of dog is it?
He's a pit bull. Now he's 30 pounds. I mean, he's probably more, but when he got weighed last, he was 30. Oh, there goes Kath's troops. Running back. Oh, we've got a good lineup
You
right
want to
here.
go back to CPU Castle. I had to bust out a trebuchet to kill it.
I wish I could see who exactly is shooting here. I can hear. Are those your archers that are shooting, Chris?
Mine are, yeah.
Are they? Where are they at? The ones that are shooting.
Right by my camp, just north of it.
Oh, north.
Still at the CPU. They're still cleaning up buildings in the CPU I attacked.
Oh, I see. I see. That's one thing I would really like to see is a compass.
Yeah, I agree with
so you
that.
could say just north of whatever, and then also maybe on the mini map, when something is attacking, maybe some kind of pulse. Because really,
as a player, that does happen. As a player, when one of your buildings or units gets attacked, it starts pulsating there.
But from spectator mode, because I need to go, and right now it's pretty much, I'm trying to find where things are happening by sound. Because, like, for example, the archers, oh, I see what they're doing. The archers, I don't see any arrows anymore. Do you see arrows at all?
I see them. I personally see them, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any arrows at all.
They're launching crazy long arrows. Far, I mean.
Because you have this whole, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squads of archers? 5, 6 archers? Standing way back. All right, get ready for the battle, you guys. Any off Doe's castle is the level 4 castle. Or are any of these level 4? Well, let's see. This looks like a level 4. Yep.
Mine is.
Yep.
Yep, mine too.
This is a level. You want a closer look at a level 4 castle here? It's. I mean, that's sturdy. Imagine how much work it was to keep a freaking building like that clean.
That's why I had 1,000 servants.
Right. Okay, we have some burning buildings, I hear. Let's look at, there we go. The one last little building. His remnant. Remnant. And then we have the peasants that are over here by the mine going, what do we do now, boss? The two peasants, what are we going to do? We're just here
Is that a
mining.
scout you sent over, Kath?
Sorry, what?
You send a scout over at me? Oh, I see your troops lining up over there.
Well, if it's not a scout, they're gone. Hey, Brad. Have a good night, buddy. Thank you, man. Once
Yeah, have a
again,
good night,
thank you.
bud.
Yeah.
Night, Brad.
So now the battle, the true battle begins. You just, oh my goodness. Oh, let's see who's shooting exactly. We're still getting really good frame rates here. I mean, we're in the 20s. Oh, I see. It's the trebuchet, or the trebuchet is making that sound. Oh God, this is a great view right here.
You done?
Douche.
That's not good.
Douche. Sending freaking rocks over the mountain here. The Trebuchet. What all consoles will Avalon Lords be able to download on? This will be able for PC, Mac, and for Linux. As far as consoles, that is not something that is currently being talked about. So just to get on the big main three. Here we go. We've got a good mess going on right here. Let's get down in the fight here. Nice little mosh pit going. Imagine how heavy those shields are. I mean, if they were all made of solid steel, they were probably like 100 pounds. So Kath has 3 trebuchets. Looks like he just lost one. Just lost a trebuchet. 21 peasants, 5 longbows, and 3 veterans, where Chris has 5 catapults, 1 crossbowman, 11 peasants, 6 longbow archers, 8 veteran swordsmen, 5 swordsmen. Another thing, man, it just flashes for half a second, and then I'm gonna have to report this bug here. There we go. Little buggy. Here, little buggy. Have you guys found any really good bugs tonight? Anything new? Oh, we got something on fire. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I actually haven't found too much. It's working for the most part pretty good. Oh, you got another trebuchet out.
The trebuchet.
I was trying to take out her workshop before she could get another one out.
Well, you clearly built more troops. We were troops to a minimum, but I see an awful lot of red flags.
He has quite a few archery ranges and barracks as well.
Only got about 25 total squads.
Nah, nah, nah. I've only got. So how about the leveling up? Was that working good, or is there new things implemented that have to do with leveling up?
Yeah, we're going through a big rebalancing right now, so the build order on some things has changed.
Okay.
A lot of things got moved down, so you get them quicker now.
All right, like the longbowmen, etc. Death Lord, what's up, buddy? How's it going? And also, siege weapons are earlier now, right? Or at least one of them.
Yeah, they moved them down a tier.
There we go. How about the balancing? Because I know you guys have been attacking the castle, like having archers attack the castle. Are they still doing a lot of damage, or just a very small amount of damage?
It takes a long time with a ground troop now. You're better sending the siege weapons at the big buildings like that.
Right.
My 5 catapults here doing some pretty nice work.
Right. And who's winning? I would have to say, as far as the amount of troops, it looks like Knightmare's winning. As far as points, he has 110 kills, where she has 20 kills. He's also got almost 30,000 points. And she has around 8,000. Oh, there's a fire. Hunka hunka burning fire. These guys are still...
Yeah, I got a group of longbowmen sitting just the other side of the mountain ridge there. They're just raining death and destruction down on everything.
They're just on the other side of it, huh? Just on the downside.
Firing over the peak of the mountain there, down to everything below.
And you know that would be scary as hell in real life. Like, where are these arrows coming from? And they're just plowing over everything. Oh, look at that. Both at the same time go down. Well, the other barracks has 22 health, 20 health, 14. 4%, bam, it's down. But they both lit up on fire at the same time. She's trying her darndest, but she doesn't have any barracks. And she doesn't have a siege workshop. Oh no, she does have... Kath does have one barrack. And university. And a siege workshop. I'm not sure if this is your siege workshop. Though, it doesn't say whose it is. Your siege workshop is right on the other side of the hill? Burn, baby, burn. And there we go. Well, since Kath cannot pump out any more soldiers, Knightmare's moving in with his archers coming down the hill. It doesn't even look like you're spawning any new guys, Knightmare.
I forgot. I had hit my limit of population. Got some guys dead now. I got some population back.
I don't know why I even try.
Why is that?
It was I blitzed.
Oh, you gonna blame me for cheating now?
No, but you just demolished my siege workshop that I was trying to build.
Oh yeah, that was on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that really thick wall is going to work. It's kind of a little close because if he comes up with his trebuchets or archers or whatever, he can hit that from that distance. So, I mean, I wonder if really you want to have your wall a long, long, long ways away from your castle. But then it's like by the time someone gets to that point, they're going to have their siege weapons and you can't really take them out unless you get closer. Is the game on most complete and ready for war? I wouldn't know. There's a lot of troops. There's some more troops that are going to be implemented. And have you guys been using troop formations?
I have a little bit, but not too much this time. I actually split them off into different control groups.
But
Well, I don't use them because usually I set my troops up somewhere, and then I hit the formation button and it moves them somewhere else, and it just annoys me. So.
right. There should be a way to say like, okay, this guy is the front. I don't know.
Yeah, the whole formation thing's just still being implemented. It'll be changed and improved.
Right. It'll be improved, tried and improved. I think it's going to make a huge difference, though. But it's only been in for a week, so. And really, they just got. There was for the first part, there was only those 2 formations, and now we have what, 4? Oh, there's troops on the ground. Here we go. Let's look at this battle.
Cool when you move them into formation. For me, as just lining them up and sending them out.
Everybody plays their own way.
Yeah. Ooh, archers are falling. There went a whole squad of archers. Hey, it's my house on the hill.
Jax ever do to you? Business, cutting down trees, and you burn them.
That's it. You're cutting down the trees. I'm gonna name my team the Lorax.
The Florax.
There's just one CPU squad still hanging out there. It's been bothering me.
What color?
Dark blue.
Ooh. Boom! Splash! There we go. I love splashing into the water. Still pumping out archers. Still pumping out archers. Which is good. Pump out the archers. The sound of the war is just kind of like, it's like a lullaby. Oh, what do we got going down? I hear something. The castle's taking some damage. 54% health. Oh, it's on fire. We've got castle burning. 46%. 45. 42. The palisade wall, however, is at 100%. 36%. Looks like we have a clear winner. And then the fire just went out. We still have some peasants doing their work. 17%. We would all say, nice try, Kath.
It's not like we didn't all know that this was going to be the outcome from the beginning.
Well, there it goes. Level 4 castles destroyed and then it's burning once again, sinking into the ground. Poof! That was a good game.
Yeah, it was. Good job, Kath.
Thanks, you too.
That was a good job. All right, let's get out of this. Ba-dum-bum. That was a good match. Thank you guys for playing a Battle of the Lords. We'll have this video up tomorrow.
At least the castles are disappearing now. The other night they weren't.
Yeah, that got fixed.
Got fixed. Good. So you guys have anything to say about this epic battle here?
I had once thought that the trebuchets were king of the battlefield. After that, I'm thinking the catapults might be my favorite unit.
The catapults? How come?
Oh, they got decent range and damage, but they're not as badass as the trebuchets, but they got a little bit of extra speed to them, so you can maneuver them around quicker.
Right. And they do move a little bit faster. How much more damage do they do as opposed to the trebuchet, do you think?
I can't say exactly, simply because things are being rebalanced. I haven't seen the actual latest specific sheets.
Okay. What about you? What's your favorite, Kath?
I like the trebuchets and I like the longbows.
I like the longbows too. They got some gnarly
longbows
range.
are pretty badass.
They have some great range.
Plus the longbows run fast.
The longbow, yeah, that's what I like is that they run fast. I like it that they can. I wonder if that'll be implemented where the siege weapons will be able to move a little bit faster. It would probably use a lot of resources to do that, though. A lot of resources. Okay, any final words?
Just want to thank everybody for stopping by.
Yeah. Okay. You, Kath?
Not really.
All right. She says goodbye. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by. Goodbye. If you're not following, please click the follow button. Also, check out the social media down beneath the stream. Follow us on Facebook. Like us on Twitter. All of that good stuff. Check out our website at www.avalonlords.com. Sign into the website or sign up on the website and get our weekly newsletter, and it also signs you up to the forums. Am I going to bed? I am not going to bed. No, I have some stuff to do. My wife just got home from work, and so I will be awake for a while. So thank you guys so much, and enjoy this video. If it will play.
Many years ago, Avalon was a united empire, forged through the union of 3 great powers. But nothing lasts forever. Avalon split once again into warring factions. And civil war scorched the bare lands of Avalon. As the Order of Darkness withdrew to their mountain homes, and the Order of the Divine fought amongst themselves for wealth and power, the Order of Dawn stood alone once more. 200 years have passed since the fall of Avalon. Powerful lords fight for control of land and resources, strengthening their armies and expanding their holds. Those who find victory will control these rich lands and grow in wealth and power, claiming new territory and seeking new wars. Join the Lords of Avalon and build mighty cities. Battle to claim new land and defend it against your enemies. Forge powerful empires and crush those who would stand in your way.